Okay, so there was a hearing under oath with General Milley, other Pentagon people, Secretary of War Lloyd Austin, Secretary of Defense, I call it Secretary of War, they changed it, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, okay, and they had to answer questions about Afghanistan because Biden not going to tell you the truth about it, and neither is Kamala. All right, so now the senators called in the Pentagon brass to answer questions, as they should have. Now, the first question is from Republican Tom Cotton from Arkansas, and he basically made General Milley answer yes or no. Roll the tape.
My assessment was back in the fall of 20, and it remained consistent throughout, that we should keep a steady state of 2,500, and it could bounce up to 3,500, maybe something like that, in order to move toward a negotiated gated solution.
All right, so Milley is basically saying, my assessment was that you had to leave between 2,500 and 3,500 American troops in Afghanistan in order to get any kind of decent settlement. On the record, now it took a long time to get there, okay? Milley, blah, 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 but finally Cotton pinned him down, and you heard Milley. My assessment was 25 to 3,500 U.S. troops had to stay. Backing him up was the U.S. Central Commander, General Kenneth McKenzie. He said the same thing. All right, so now you got two top generals in the theater of Afghanistan saying to the American public, we recommended to the Commander-in-Chief, President Biden, you keep people there. And that went as far back as March of this year. Well, here's Biden on August 19th talking on Good Morning America. Go.
Your top military advisors warned against withdrawing on this timeline. They wanted you to keep about 2,500 troops.
No, they didn't. It was split. That wasn't true. That wasn't true.
They didn't tell you that they wanted troops to stay?
No, not in terms of whether we were going to get out in a time frame, all troops. They didn't argue against that.
So no one told, your military advisors did not tell you, no, we should just keep 2,500 troops. It's been a stable situation for the last several years. We can do that. We can continue to do that.
No.
Who do you believe? Who do you believe? So Milley and McKenzie are under oath. Believe Biden? I don't believe him. So now his own commanders in the Pentagon, what does Biden do? You know what he'll do? Nothing. Won't answer any questions about it. Nothing. Now this is when things get heavy. When the Commander-in-Chief, the President of the United States, basically tells the public, now I'm not using the word lie because that's not my job. Okay, I'm not parsing that. I will say Joe Biden, in my opinion, based on facts, misled me and you in a big way. It gets a little dicey now. Does it not? Ask your liberal friends what they think of that. But you won't get a straight answer. They're not going to address it. Hey, I'm sure you've noticed that everything is getting more expensive. And with all this printing money and spending by the progressives, I'm concerned the dollar's end could be near. If the government continues this way, the dollar could freefall and lose its coveted role as the world's reserve currency. That's why there's never been a more important time to consider gold and silver to protect you and your family. And American Hartford Gold is the only company I'm happy to put my name behind. I have done business with them myself. It just takes a quick phone call and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. Plus, tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. So please don't wait. Call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text Bill to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.